former reality show star Jinger Vuolo reveals gender of third baby. Growing up, Jinger Vuolo was surrounded by television cameras. For 17 years, Vuolo was part of TLC's reality television shows 19 Kids and Counting and Counting and Counting on. Today, Jinger is a mother of two, soon to be 3, and an author of 2 books. My story of disentangling faith from fear and the soon-to-be-released People Pleaser, breaking free from the burden of imaginary expectations. In October, Jinger and her husband Jeremy announced they were expecting their 3rd child. In a recent YouTube video, the couple announced they were expecting their first boy. "I'm speechless," said Jeremy in the video. "I was so shocked to find out it was a boy because I felt like everything felt the same. I actually had a lot of similarities to the pregnancy with the girls," said Jinger in an interview with Entertainment Tonight. "I was so shocked, I almost fell off my chair." The couple says they plan to keep the name a secret until the baby is born. Baby Vuolo is due in March 2025. Jinger and Jeremy were married in November 2016 and are parents to Felicity, 6, and Evangeline, 3. Jinger Duggar reveals whether or not she'd ever return to reality TV. Jinger Duggar has spent most of her life in front of reality TV cameras, but all of that changed when Counting On was canceled in 2021. Since then, she and husband Jinger Vuolo have lived a much more private life with their 2 daughters, though they have shared a lot of their lives on social media. But now that 4 years have passed away from the cameras, would Jinger ever return to reality TV? More from Cafe Mom, Jinger Duggar shares a peek into what TLC photo shoots were really like. On this week's episode of the Jinger and Jeremy podcast, Jinger and Jeremy talked about her reality TV past, including whether or not she'd ever be open to sharing her life the same way in the future. At this point, it's a no, especially if it meant following every aspect of life the way that her family's shows did. "I don't know. I don't think so. Not right now. Not in this season of life," Jinger said on the podcast. That's not to say that she doesn't have happy memories from filming Counting On and 19 Kids and Counting. It's because of those happy memories that returning to reality TV wouldn't create the same feelings as it did the first time around. For all those years, you have the sweet memories of traveling and stuff, but it's not all the same because you wouldn't have your same film crew. You wouldn't have your same people you're working with, she said. And you're not filming as a larger family unit, so there's lots of things that would feel so drastically different if you did a show again. More from Cafe Mom, Hannah Duggar shows off her growing bump with baby No. 3. Jeremy seemed to support his wife on that front, admitting that it could lead to a trap of constantly living in the past. "If there's too much nostalgia, it can lead to this depression because you're thinking, man, I'll never get that back, or I'll never have this opportunity again," he said. Fortunately, it seems Jinger has had no problems moving forward now that her reality TV days are behind her. Not only does she host a podcast with Jeremy, but she's also authored multiple books, including her most recent release, People Pleaser, Breaking Free from the Burden of Imaginary Expectations, which was released earlier this month. And now that she's expecting her 3rd child, a baby boy, she has a lot to look forward to this year too. If Jinger ever wants to take another stab at being a reality star, there's no doubt there will be plenty of fans ready to tune in. But she's got enough going for her these days that it wouldn't be surprising if that's all she wanted to focus on from here on out.